Good morning, Thomas. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Now, before we start your maths, I don't know if you've got any to do yet, fractions and decimals or anything like that. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. But first of all, you need to ask me a few questions, okay? Say
Yeah.
yes. First of all, do you remember this time last year, the 22nd of May, 2019? Now, Nana and Gramps picked you up from school.
Yeah, was it the day when we ate Papa John's?
Ah, you're right. Yes, we brought you back here and you had pizza. We both had pizza in front of this very computer. Now, why did we have pizza that day?
It was something to do with Bitcoin, wasn't it?
It was called Bitcoin Pizza Day. Okay. Now then, it was the 9th anniversary of Bitcoin Pizza Day. Today, it's the 10th anniversary. Now, Mummy's got a little surprise for you. I know she's working, so we don't want to trouble her too much, but just go and ask Mummy to bring in what she's got.
Okay.
Mummy.
I'll go get her.
She coming?
Yeah, she's getting it in the kitchen. Yay! Yeah.
Here we go. Pizza. I know it's only 20 past 11 in the morning. We've got to celebrate it. Very nice. The only year I have, it's the only time of year I have pizza.
We have it anyway. This is normal. We have it every Friday when we're watching a movie on Disney.
Do you? Oh, very good. Okay, so now who would have thought this time last year that in a year's time we'd be in lockdown due to the coronavirus? You'd be off school and I'd be helping you with your homeschooling, with maths, and teaching you about Bitcoin. And Nana would be teaching you about English, all the grammar, all those verbs, adverbs, nouns, and all way over my head, and also some poetry as well. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, for those of you that haven't got a clue what we're talking about as far as Bitcoin Pizza Day is concerned, we did this video this time last year. It's on the website. And if you're watching this video on the website, it's going to be just below us. So you can check it out and then you'll understand what we're talking about. But very, very briefly, 10 years ago today, on the 22nd of May, 2010, a guy in Florida called Lazio Hernandez purchased 2 Papa John pizzas and he paid 10,000 Bitcoins. Now then, 1 Bitcoin was of course worth very little, in fact just a few cents. It actually cost him $40 for these 2 Papa John pizzas to be delivered. And it was reputed to be, excuse me, the first ever Bitcoin transaction. Now, shall we see what those pizzas would have cost him today? So Thomas, I'd like you to share your screen and go to CoinMarketCap.
You've got to unstable it again. You've got to unstable it again.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that, have I? Always keep forgetting to do that. Right, have a go now. You should be okay now.
Yep. I'll just open up this one and then add the tab.
Okay, so what are we looking at? Right, we're in GB pounds, aren't we? So that's okay. We can see that one Bitcoin today is £7,539. It's gone down a bit, minus 1.97%. But of course, we've just had a mini bull run where Bitcoin went up to nearly $10,000. So you always expect a bit of a drop after that. So change it to change it to US dollars now then, Thomas. Let's just see what it gives us in dollars. There we go, $9,176 for one Bitcoin. Now, let's work out now what those pizzas cost. If you write that down, Thomas, on a piece of paper, 9,176. Don't worry about the 78. 9,176.
Add 9,176.
Okay, and then you multiply that by 10,000. Now, the easiest way to do that is just to add 3 noughts on and move the comma one place to the right.
So 9,176.
No.
Times,
Yeah, 9,176 multiplied by 10,000. So you add 3 noughts on and then move the comma one place to the right. And that gives you $91,760,000. That's how much those 2 pizzas cost him. Because if he hung on to those 10,000 Bitcoins, would now be worth over 91 million.
So he's probably glad he bought it then, isn't he?
I expect so. Okay, so just out of interest, let's look at the graph on the right, the Bitcoin graph. And let's see what Bitcoin was this time last year when we were talking about this. You have to click on the yearly graph, 1 year, that's it. Is it on 1 year? Yeah, and then move your little pointer right over to the left, and it was around about $7,600. Then, this time last year, one Bitcoin, $7,612, and today, over 9,000. So that's a percentage increase of round about 19 to 20% in 1 year. Quite remarkable, isn't that? Now, the $64,000 question is, what do you think one Bitcoin will be worth when we do this again this time next year? Any ideas?
I don't know as much about Bitcoin as you, so I'm just going to take a guess, really. I would say maybe about 11,000.
Oh, you're a bit cautious then. 11,000.
I don't know.
Only a $2,000 increase, but the reality is that nobody really knows. You know, it could be, you could be right, or it could be a lot
1,000,
or it could be a lot less. Of course,
yeah.
Nobody really knows. Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your pizza. I'm going to enjoy the rest of mine. You can stop sharing your screen now. Okay, well done. We're going to do some maths now if you've got some, or otherwise we're going to carry on, or Nana's going to take over with your English. Okay, so happy Bitcoin Pizza Day.
Yep, happy Bitcoin Pizza.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Happy Bitcoin Pizza.